Okay, so here am I waiting for my classmates. I've been here like a few minutes and they're gonna appear.
One eternity later.
Okay, so here we are. We are just arriving to El Cerro de Quevedo.
Your name?
My name is Lara.
Laura?
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Okay, so I'm going to ask you about similarities and cultural differences, maybe from your country and our country. So where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Germany?
Yeah, the south of Germany, like near Stuttgart.
Okay, really nice. So before coming to Colombia, what do you know about the country?
About Colombia?
Yeah.
So I know that it's a beautiful country, that we speak Spanish here, and yeah, that it's a lot of different people here.
Ok, entonces ella menciona que Colombia es un país hermoso, que se habla español. ¿No? Y ok, so what do you think are the main differences between Colombia and your country?
Yes, they are.
Which differences do you find?
I mean, the culture is completely different. The food is completely different. The how is it called? Like Colombian people dance and salsa and the music. And in Germany, it's all like a pretty distance between the people. Like if you say hello, you just say like give hands and say okay. And here it's so lovely, all the people. Yeah.
Entonces ella menciona que las principales diferencias están en la cultura, en lo que es en comida, que aquí en Colombia se tiene más acercamiento entre las personas, por ejemplo, cuando se baila salsa, mientras que en Alemania las personas son más distantes entre ellos. Okay, so do you find any similarity between the Colombian culture and yours?
Let me think.
Don't worry.
I mean, for me, I'm just traveling here, so
Yeah.
it's kind of the same, like living in the hostels. It's the same in Germany as well. You can move from one city to the other. Everyone helps you back in Germany. Everyone helps you here in Colombia, and yeah.
Okay. Entonces hace referencia a que es similar moverse en un país en el otro, lo mismo que las personas que ayudan tanto en Colombia como en Alemania. So thank you so much for helping me.
No worries.
Hi. What is your name?
Tatiana.
Okay, my name is Lina. Nice to meet you. Okay, so the first question is, do you speak Spanish?
Just a little bit.
Yeah? Okay. What word do you know in Spanish?
I know a few words and I think I can take basic conversations in Spanish.
Like the most normal.
Yeah.
Ok, ella nos dice que ella habla un poco de español, conoce algunas palabras y puede mantener las conversaciones básicas del idioma, pero no tiene un nivel avanzado. Ok, so the next question is... no, wait. Okay, do you consider Spanish a difficult language to learn?
I think there are more difficult languages than Spanish to learn. For us, it isn't similar to German, so for us it's a little bit harder to learn it. But I think there are more difficult languages. I think for Spanish people it's difficult to learn German, and
Yes,
it's harder for them.
I have a cousin that right now is studying German, and is German? Well, the language German.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult for him,
Yeah.
especially for that. We don't have similar words or similar.
No,
it's
like
hard.
nothing. And
Exactly.
Spanish is a little bit similar to French, and we learn it in school, and so it's a little bit easier for us because the vocabulary is similar.
Ok, so ella nos dice que ella considera que el español es un idioma difícil de aprender porque no tiene similitud con el alemán. Así que, por ejemplo, el alemán es más sencillo de aprender si tiene francés, porque el francés tiene cosas más similares. Pero es mucho más difícil aprender el español porque no tiene similitudes con el alemán. Ok. Now that you're here in Colombia, what aspects of communication have been more difficult?
What do you mean?
For example, you go to a store
Yeah.
let's say, and you try to speak, it's
Yeah.
difficult for you to communicate with the person
I
in the
think-
store?
No, I think that's easier, but it's our second day here, so we didn't have
Oh,
that
you
much
just came
conversation.
here. I thought you have been for a long time. No, no, gracias. No.
It's a video.
Okay, so it has
So,
been.
in the hostel, it's a little bit harder if we have some questions about the city or the hostel. It's a little bit more difficult than to go in a store or to order some food, something like this. But yeah, the most people we met are up to now, they can speak in English or really slow Spanish with us. So it's okay.
So you have been communicated in English, mostly.
In English and kind of Spanish. Yeah.
Ok, ella nos dice que comunicarse en el país no ha sido tan complicado porque apenas es su segundo día en Colombia y con lo poco que se han comunicado lo han hablado en inglés porque las personas suelen comunicarse en inglés y cuando no logran entender inglés hablan español lento para poder comunicarse. Y
Okay, so please, can you tell me your name?
My name is Tim.
Okay, Tim, I'm Daniel. I'm a student, so I want to ask you some questions about your experience in Colombia. So the first one is, how has been your experience in Colombia?
My experience has been great so far. Colombia is a very beautiful country. Bogota is very beautiful, and I'm enjoying this.
Okay, so él dice que Colombia es un país muy bello y Bogotá también ha sido una ciudad muy bella y que ha disfrutado mucho. Okay, so the second one is, which are your thoughts about the country?
What are my thoughts about the country?
Yes.
It reminds me of where I'm from, actually, where my origins are. It's very nice. The country is the city. It seems very young. The people are very young, very dynamic. The food is very good. Yeah.
Ok, so dice que le recuerda mucho el lugar de donde él viene, que hay personas muy jóvenes y que la comida es muy buena. So, the third one, have you had any experience that you consider memorable? It could be like a good one or not so good.
What do you mean?
An experience.
Experience?
Yes, like a good experience or a bad experience.
Okay, the good experience so far. Yesterday we went to up the hill, Monserrate. Yeah, it was a beautiful view of the sunset. Yeah, we fell in love with the city.
Bueno, ahí nos contó que fueron ayer a Monserrate, que fue una experiencia muy agradable, que se enamoraron mucho de la ciudad y más al ver el atardecer desde el cerro. And the fourth question, why are you in Colombia?
I'm a tourist, so I'm visiting Bogota as a tourist, just explore the city and the country, and I'm going to Cali for a wedding of our friend.
Okay. Bueno, está en Colombia, pues es turista, entonces está conociendo y visitando y también va a ir a Cali para la boda de un amigo. Okay, so the last question. How has been Colombian people with you?
All of them so far I've met were really nice. Yeah, I really like everyone has been very helpful, very open. Yeah, it couldn't complain about anything.
Okay. Bueno, entonces dice que las personas han sido muy agradables, muy atentas y pues le han ayudado mucho en varios casos. Y ya.